Hey, I'm Jeremy Manwaring.
And I'm Jessica Cardon.
And we're with the Murdock Manwaring Company at Keller Williams.
Your neighbors in the know.
And we are here today at Ellis Physical Therapy. And we're at 3100 South Woodruff. If you look down this way, that is Sunnyside.
Yeah, super
and Woodruff.
convenient.
Yeah, so Countryside Vet is next door. And these guys are right here, kind of tucked away, but this building's big. I'm pretty excited to find out exactly what they do.
And if you love small businesses like Ellis Physical Therapy, please like and follow our page and go back and check out some of the videos that we've got going on. We have great local businesses. And if you love real estate,
like we do,
head over to Murdock Manwaring Company's page. We put out stats and market updates every single month, and the market is kind of crazy. We would love to help you. That's how we pay for this.
Yeah.
We don't charge any of these businesses anything, and we like to give back to the community. But how you can keep us rolling, helping these businesses, is you are supporting local when you are supporting and letting us sell and buy homes with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So call us if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate.
That's right.
Or just have general questions about financing or whatever.
That's
so
right.
we'd
We're
love
here
to
to
help
help.
out.
Okay.
So let's go in.
Let's go check it out.
Man, look at how nice all the flowers are out here.
It is.
By the
Oh,
way.
it is really nice.
Very nice.
That's really nice.
Whoa,
wow.
ready to go.
It's as if you were just waiting for us to arrive.
That's right.
Hey guys, who are you?
So I'm Jason Bailey, and this is Logan Bradley,
Yeah.
and we're the owners of Ellis Physical Therapy.
Fantastic.
That's awesome. So it used to be Jay Ellis, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so he was here for a long time. Mm-hmm. How long have you guys owned the place?
So we bought it about 2 years ago. So he owned it for about 40 years. And
40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Long time, and he enjoyed it, so it was kind of hard for him to give away his baby, if you will. And so we had the opportunity when he was retired to take over. So
That's good.
Well, that probably gives you guys a lot of credence because he probably only passed it to someone he knew could probably take care of his people like he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So before we get into too many logistics, because I'm sure we got a lot of questions and we're excited to see things, how do people find out more, make an appointment, tell us all the details of where they go?
Yeah, so you can go to our website at ellisphysicaltherapy.com. Our phone number is 208-523-8879. We are also on social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook. You can just go to Ellis Physical Therapy on there, and it pops up, and those are ways you can get in contact with us. So.
Perfect.
Awesome. So are you guys both from the area?
Yeah, I'm originally from Rigby. Grew up there, born and raised pretty
Sorry
much.
about that.
So,
Don't hold it against him.
and I'm
people.
back there
One
again.
day.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
And then
Go ahead.
Sorry, and I'm from here as well. I grew up actually in Iona. So.
Iona in Rigby. That's awesome. Well, we're happy to be here and to be local, so we want to support you guys. What can you tell us about the place?
So I would say we're a pretty full-scale physical therapy clinic we with a lot to offer. We got pretty well a full gym. We offer aquatic therapy, a lot of specialty services such as dry needling, sports performance programs, emphasis on orthopedics and neurological conditions. So we really do treat a wide variety of diagnoses and are willing to accept even some of the most challenging cases. So
Wow. So how do I know I need to come to you guys for any of that stuff?
that's an excellent question. I would say really anything that is ailing you is worth checking it out. You can look at things from a preventative standpoint if you're looking at things trying to prevent loss of balance or weakness, or if you know that you have a propensity for knee issues or shoulder issues or back issues, and even if you're not currently experiencing those, are things that we can work to prevent that from becoming an issue. Or if you even in the best physical therapy happens at the very start of an injury. You know, if we can get that started, then we can prevent it from progressing into being a big thing and get you taken care of right away, as opposed to waiting till it's already a big thing. Obviously, we'll take that too, but I mean, I think in general, you want to be in here as soon as possible to get you taken care of.
So do you have to go to a doctor first?
No. In general,
my question.
physical
Sorry
therapy.
about that, Jeremy.
Idaho is a direct access state, which means that you can come into our door with or without a referral. Now, that being said, there are some insurances that will require that, but most commercial insurances will not require a referral, and you can come in without having seen someone else first.
Oh, sorry, and I was going to say, and if you have any questions or anything, we do a free consultation as well. So that's an opportunity if you wanted to have your questions answered about your insurance or different things like that. We can kind of point you in that direction to see if you're a candidate for physical therapy.
Yeah.
That's an option for sure.
What about if you don't have insurance?
So we have a cash program that we can discuss, and we kind of tailor that. We work with all insurances, and obviously some people have higher deductibles and different things that way, that we're pretty flexible, and we try to make it work so you can get better. I mean, that's really our goal, is to get you better and design a plan that works for you, really. So
I would say with that, we try to treat the patient, not so much the diagnosis or anything. So that includes your socioeconomical factors as well.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in and you're like, hey, I really don't have a lot of money, but this is really killing me, let's see if we can work out a plan that's customized to not only your pain and your symptoms, but also your situation, and see if we can work with that and find a way that we can still treat you, even if that finances are a concern or time is a concern. We try to factor that all into our whole overall plan of care.
So we take a look? Should we
Yeah,
show-
let's
show
do it.
us
Absolutely.
around?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Check in here, obviously, right?
Check in
Yes.
right
Yep,
here.
yep, let's check
Right
in.
here.
This is reception desk.
Sweet.
And then as you come through here, most of this on this side is just offices where we do all of our wonderful paperwork. That's the best part of our
Boring.
job, right?
Yeah.
But
and
this
then-
is where the magic happens.
That's right. And then
Oh,
back
back
here is
here.
where our gym is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at these guys.
I know, you guys are fancy.
University of Nevada, both of you?
Yeah. So I would say we
IFU?
have probably a full-scale gym here.
Holy cow.
A little bit bigger than what you would see at a traditional physical therapy clinic. A lot of specialty equipment that allows us to really treat anything that comes through our door. We can work on strengthening no matter what the joint or the muscle is. We can work on that. We have some specialty equipment throughout here that allows us to work through neurological conditions and things that you may not see at every other physical therapy
Wow.
clinic.
It
Like
does feel
a-
like a full-on gym in here.
It sure does. What's with the Tarzan rope? Do
Yeah, I
I
was
get
going
it?
to say, except for let's walk this way, because there's a few little other things that I'm thinking that what in the world are those?
Yeah.
You guys helped me train for the American Ninja Warrior?
That's right.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
know,
really what the rope is for, and it's more of a specific thing in physical therapy, we do what's called a functional capacity evaluation.
Okay.
And so a lot of that evaluation is designed for someone that's maybe trying to get on disability or has an injury that they need to be just kind of gone through a battery of different tests to see where their health is or where their function is. And
Gotcha.
so there's different tests with this. We also do what's called a work saver test or an evaluation, which is seeing if someone's fit for a job. So this is actually for kind of an offshore oil rig job.
Holy
They need to kind of
cow.
hang on and do different things like that. So we do a lot of evaluations for those people and check their overall health, put them through different tests to see if they're fit to do a job.
UPS driver.
That's right.
There you go.
absolutely.
Pretty good.
I was thinking about applying for an oil rig job.
That's
so
right. Yeah. I know
right.
it's kind of comical because it's like we're not
it's
near
like
an ocean.
really, that's a hot job right
That's
now in
right.
Idaho
That's
Falls.
right.
Have you had
What is,
anybody?
what's going on with this?
Oh,
So these are our high-speed treadmills that we use for our patients. As you can see, there's an overhead
So it looks like you
harness.
are possibly chained to it, so that's uncomfortable.
Sure. So we have these vests over here on the wall that we hook up, whether it's a patient or an athlete.
oh, wheat.
And these treadmills aren't your average treadmills. They get up to 28 miles an hour.
That's
So-
about the speed I run.
I was going to say,
Really good.
I was
Yeah,
hoping
I've been
38 because that's
struggling.
my top.
And so with our sports performance program, we're geared towards obviously increasing speed, agility, and first step explosion. So we have them stand on the sides or straddle over the track, and it's going at 20 miles an hour, and they have to hop on and respond.
I
So
think,
it
I think
works
I've
on-
seen that on YouTube.
I haven't seen that a lot.
Yeah.
So it's super effective. It's the safest way of doing it because back in the olden days, it was be running down a hill or getting pulled behind a car or something like that. Is
Sheesh.
how they used to do it.
Any way we can put this up at 28 and grab a big ball?
Sure.
Roll on there.
And you'd be
Definitely a
surprised.
YouTube sensation at that point.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of athletes that are maxing these out here. So we have a lot of
Really?
good
My
athletes in this area.
So
that are
speaking of
utilizing
that, so this isn't physical therapy. This is a whole different level. I mean, this
Yeah.
is someone who's trying to maybe get into Division I athletics, or that's what this is for. Am I right?
Both, yeah. So yes, we use a lot of healthy athletes to working on quickness to get to the next level. We have a lot of Division I athletes that come back and repeat this program multiple times. But we also do it for if we have someone that comes with an ACL injury, this is a great way of rehabbing them to get back to the sport. And it's a safe way of doing it, and so that's another option.
Awesome.
Retraining people how to walk, we'll hook them up into these overhead harnesses and allow them to kind of offload just a little bit and work more on the mechanics of it. So it's a kind of a versatile piece of equipment for us. So.
And they don't have to feel like scared or nervous that they're going to fall. Like there's safety here with it. So
what's your favorite piece of equipment in here?
Probably these.
These?
I like the
You like
treadmills.
these the best?
This is pretty
I
cool.
did a lot of sports in high school, and if I would have known about this, the faster program is what it's called.
So
I
high
would've for
school
sure
kids
done it.
could come in here, and you're going to help them get to the next level.
We
Yeah,
start
we-
them off as young as 10 years old.
Really?
And take them up, and we work them all the way through, trying to get them to the next level, whether that be going from being on the bench to playing just playing to starting to varsity, to next level,
Really
Division I kind of stuff. The whole goal of it is to try and improve your overall game and make you a better athlete.
So what is it going to add to? What is the speed program? What are they going to try to achieve? Is it individual, or is this like you got certain points you're hitting?
So
Speed?
Yeah, so obviously, so by doing the program, we usually say that you can drop like 1/10 of a second off your 40 time, increase your vertical, and then you gain that lateral quickness. And by doing it, it also is kind of injury preventative because you're building those strength and the quickness that way, so you're not getting those injuries if you're put in those vulnerable spots.
Yeah, I didn't ever think about that. That's really good because some kids want to. Maybe they're not at the top, but they want to move in that, and it's kids. It might be somebody going into high school that wants to make it onto the high school team because it's competitive around here.
Absolutely.
So
And it's
What's your favorite?
sorry,
You go ahead, Jason.
I was gonna say, and you can repeat the program. It's not like it's a
how
one
long
and
is the
done.
program?
So usually we design it so it's about 9 weeks, 18 sessions. We usually offer half of that if you want to start and do half of the program and then continue it. And then there's different levels of that as you get stronger and better with it. We have a coach, his name's Barry Johnson, that runs it, and he has coached strength and conditioning at the college level for many, many years. And now he's here locally at Shelley High School, actually. He's there in their weight room teaching weights and runs the program.
How much
Huge
does that
asset.
cost if someone wants to run through the program?
So 18 sessions is $375.
That's not bad.
And we
That's not bad
and we
for
try to
that
get
much
it
time.
really reasonable.
Yeah.
So yep.
18 sessions, is that 18 weeks? Is it 18
So
twice
18
every day?
sessions is 9 weeks, twice a week.
Gotcha.
So that gives you enough time to recover and
It's a
and
solid
be able
deal.
to maximize it. So.
And you
Solid
probably
deal.
see some pretty good growth.
Absolutely.
And you can measure it.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. We start every athlete on with an evaluation. We go through and evaluate for areas of weakness or mobility concerns or constraints. We get a baseline measurement of their speed, their vertical jump, and that kind of thing. And then after they're done, we can go through and reevaluate and show them the amount of progress that they've made.
Cool.
That is cool.
So cool. Yeah.
What's over on this side?
So this is a lot of our warm-up equipment. If you see here, actually, these are unique to our clinic as well. We use a lot of vibration therapy for patients and for our athletes.
Yeah.
So we turn these on and they vibrate and they do different exercises, which stresses the muscle more, so they're getting more out of their workout.
Very cool.
It's
Tommy
also
has
very
one of
helpful
these.
with like neurological conditions in the sense that it can decrease maybe some tone or spasticity for some of these patients that have a struggle trying to maintain their own motor control and control maybe how they're moving. If we can get them on vibration, they get a temporary relief of that and allows us to be able to work through some more conditions.
Wow.
So.
Very
You want me
cool.
to take my shirt off and
Yeah.
turn that on?
That's right. We'll get you.
I'm pretty sure I am not getting on one of those on camera, so thanks for that.
We'll get you signed up on the next faster.
I'd be looking a little more like, what's his name from the Goonies?
Yeah,
The Truffle Shuffle.
There we go.
So a lot of this equipment we just use for warm up or kind of cardio workout. A lot of this is specific to physical therapy. You're not going to see some of this equipment here in a gym per se.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
a lot of these are for, hence the hand bikes for like shoulder patients.
Yeah.
And then obviously the ones with the foot plates for legs and stuff like that.
Love it.
So
Here, tell we got a pool.
we do have a
Wait,
pool.
before we go to a pool, what's in that room?
Yeah.
We are the nosy neighbors. What's over there?
Yeah, come on over.
So this room, we call it our little gym. We spend our time here to go a little bit more specific. This allows us to do a little bit of test and retest during our treatment, so we can get somebody on the table, maybe work on them, get them stand up, try a couple of exercises, anything that we're going to do a lot of back and forth. We'll also kind of utilize some of our specialty equipment in our corners for safety during balance evaluations and gait evaluations and that type of thing. So just another area for us to be able to get a little bit more intimate with our patients.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
a little more quiet in here.
Yeah, definitely quieter.
Get the music going, get the massage table out or whatever.
I don't think that is a massage table.
What's
that looks
with
like a
the,
torture device.
Yeah. What's with the air compressor?
So this table here is a traction table.
Oh.
And it runs on compressed air. So each of these arms has a cylinder that pulls. And so you're hooked up to a vest, and it helps with basically decompressing your spine. So if you have like a bulged disc or stenosis or different things like that, it can help give you relief and kind of decompress those nerves so they're not irritated and in pain.
What?
Another unique thing about this table is it has a vibration component. So again, people are in pain.
Yeah.
They're tense, they're tight. So this, we can set a specific frequency and get their muscles to relax, in turn give a better pull or better results on
I think about that pulling, and they're like, like that.
Yeah, I mean,
That
99%
is
of patients love this treatment.
Really?
Like, it feels really good. It's
Let's
a little
strap
scary
Jeremy and let's
looking.
turn it all the way up.
It's a torture
Yeah.
chamber.
It's also unique in the sense that a traction table, like Jason was saying, it'll come and each one of these will move individually, so you can kind of bias one side more than the other. So if you've got the bulging disc and it's herniating over to one side and giving you more of the radiating symptoms down one side, we can give you a little bit stronger pull on that side to give you even more relief.
Amazing.
So, which is different than most vibration most traction tables. So.
Awesome. All right.
That is cool.
Now,
You want to go swimming?
now I'm ready to see
All right,
the
let's go. Let's
Jeremy's been brought his swimming suit.
There's the balls we're going to put on the treadmill.
I think of that table and I think of my movie watching and I say, now I want you to be honest. How did it feel? How do you feel after removing one day of your life?
Oh, these are elastic straps for the...
Holy moly, this is a big hot
See how high
tub.
you can jump, Tommy?
Oh, Jeremy's found something out there he's going to take a look at.
You want to test the vertical too?
We'll get there.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
So this is our pool.
Wow.
The unique thing about this pool is we have a treadmill, we have a bike that we can obviously get people moving in here.
There's a treadmill in the pool.
Treadmill in the pool.
Runs on hydraulic pressure, so
Wow.
no worried about getting shocked in there.
I was like,
so.
I don't know if you guys took engineering. Those aren't supposed to go in there with
Yeah.
the wires.
No, but it runs great. It allows you to be able to work on things that sometimes patients really just can't even handle the weight of gravity through their joints, whether that be their knees or their hips or their back. And so offloading them, giving the buoyancy of the water, takes that pressure away and allows them to move and do things that they can't do above ground. So once we get them into the pool, they get that relief. We can get them moving, get that exercise going, and get the strength coming in that allows them to be able to transition that and parlay that outside of the pool as well.
No. Does that treadmill go to 25 miles an hour?
It does not, I
Okay,
wish.
just checking.
No.
It
It
would if
goes
I was
about
running on it.
7.5 miles
Yeah.
an hour.
Which-
7.5 though? That's,
Which
pretty good.
underwater is quite a bit. That's really pretty fast. That
That's
resistance
fast.
from the water actually adds another strength component to it as well.
It's pretty amazing.
Another benefit of it is 95 degrees. So it feels pretty nice on your joints.
Oh, that's
and
like a
muscles.
hot tub.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps relax everything as you're going through treatment.
Just hop on in there,
It
Jared.
is. Sorry, I had to touch it.
Yeah, we've got a lot of resistance equipment over here that we can utilize as well to help us strengthen not just your knees and hips and backs, but we can work on anything really. So we come to utilize how to manipulate the water as your resistance. That gives us another avenue that doesn't feel like resistance, but will still give you the strengthening component.
That's awesome. So is this all that you guys, is this kind of where everything happens, the pool and in the gym?
For the most part, we also have some treatment rooms, some private treatment rooms back this way.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I've ever seen a swimming pool in a...
Jeremy, you just hold onto this and jump.
That's right.
And then
That's how we
just
used to do
slap
it
that
before
down
the
right
vertical
there.
jump.
There it is. Well done.
Man, I can really get up.
yeah.
Actually, Jessica, this is where you do the standing on top of the jump.
Oh, that's right. I was looking at this as my vertical jump is probably about that high.
Well, I hit that one.
I don't think anybody
So-
thinks our video is very funny at this point. They're like, what is happening on this video?
You're the only physical therapist with a pool, right?
So there are some
Couple
other
of-
clinics in town that do have pools. I would say ours is probably the largest.
Largest pool, probably the only true treatment pool. Some of the other clinics, at least that we're aware of, tend to have like maybe more like a tank with a treadmill in it type of thing. Ours allows us to be able to work through because there's just a little bit more space to be
Yeah.
able to manipulate that water a little
Do
bit.
you
more.
guys get in there with them?
Sometimes, if needed. If somebody's really working for balance, or somebody has a neurological condition that maybe
Yeah.
they cannot move their legs in a safe way, and we'll get in there with them. I would say the majority of our patients can do that. We will. We'll just kind of guide them through their exercises, but sometimes we will get in there with them.
Yeah, if they're scared of the water and
Yep.
we feel like that's the best option,
Yeah.
obviously it's entirely up to them.
Right.
But we'll get in and make sure they're safe and comfortable. I mean, we tailor, like we said, every treatment plan to that patient, and so
That
we
is
get
good.
creative with different ways to kind of treat and meet their needs. So
Could you turn it up to 103?
we could probably.
Okay. Taylor.
We don't, but we could.
Pass the test.
So yeah, so this is one of our treatment rooms. We have 4 private treatment rooms where we are able to do a lot of our manual skills, whether that's stretching somebody or doing some soft tissue work, different things to kind of give them some relief and different things that way. We have these private rooms that we are able to do that. We also do our evaluations in here, so we're able to kind of tailor that and kind of sit and talk to them and get a game plan on what to do for them.
So what's all this out here?
So out here,
More torture chamber stuff?
yeah, kind of. We've got a nice machine. Obviously gives us the cryotherapy aspect. This right here is a hydroculator, which has basically these clay hot packs that are sitting in water that's over 165 degrees, so that we can apply some heat and get those muscles and joints to relax as well. A bunch of our own personal, personal equipment for storage and that kind of thing is up here as well.
Yeah, we use a lot of our modalities. So we have like ultrasound, we have electrical stimulation, we perform dry needling here.
What is that? Because that sounds horrible.
Dry needle.
Yeah, so dry needling is similar to acupuncture. We use the same needles, but the targeting of dry needling is for specifically to trigger points and different things like that. So the idea behind it is to kind of reset or loosen the muscle or to restart the healing process. A really effective tool. Again, if you're scared of needles, we don't necessarily do it, but we'll educate the patient on the options and the benefits of it. But we get great results with it.
Wow.
Great results, and we do it from head to toe.
Wow.
So you name it, different diagnoses and different things that way, we do it.
Wow.
So
what about some cupping?
yeah, cupping. So we do cupping as well. It's just another technique to kind of loosen
That's
tissue.
That's the hot buzzword right now, right? Isn't that what
Sure,
that
sure.
means?
Yeah. So we actually use silicone cups. We don't use the glass or plastic cups.
Oh.
Is the
Not
cups
the
that we
red
have.
solo cups.
No, not the red solo
Got it.
cups. But again, it's just another way of kind of loosening the tissue and giving relief to certain areas that are causing pain.
So, if anybody doesn't know, I know everyone that got after Michael Phelps,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That became everybody wondering about cupping. What does it do
So
besides give you a really bad hickey?
yeah.
I'm funny, Jason. If you haven't figured that
I know,
out, you
I
need
know.
to pick up the pace here.
I know.
Hardly
I
even
need to
any
do
smiling.
better.
Those are good jokes. All
They
right.
are. So if you put it right over a trigger point, it's going to help relieve that trigger point of the muscle guarding. So basically, kind of simply saying it kind of starves the muscle from oxygen, so it allows it to relax. Is kind of a way of kind of saying a trigger point release is to allow that muscle to release basically and give some
that's very
relief
cool.
that way. So. Yeah.
If somebody just wanted to have that, is that something for tight muscles? Anybody who would come in and say, "Hey, is it mainly for athletes? Is it for therapy?"
So it's for therapy. Anything
walk
that
this
we
way as we
feel
go.
that we need to kind of target that tissue, we'll use it. It's not again for everybody, but sometimes we'll do it if something's not working, whether it's just us massaging or whether we're doing the dry needling or different techniques that way, we'll use the cupping and different things like that. But it could be, post-surgical. Maybe it's a shoulder and they have been in a sling for a while and a lot of those muscles have just gotten tight because they can't move it. We'll use it for that. Or if they have, chronic low back pain.
So I'm just wondering if you guys would be open to us bringing in Jeremy and just doing all of those things.
Sure.
And let's just get it on video. We'll start with the needling and then maybe some of the, it'll be good.
I'll start with my Speedo to
That's
get
right.
in.
All in the
That's
Speedo.
right,
And
that's
And
then
then we can do everything
25
else.
miles an hour first.
25. Then jiggle.
That's awesome. Okay, so you guys, tell us more. Let's come this way so we can all get the shot.
Yeah.
So tell us one more time. Well, number one, did we miss anything that we should know about Ellis?
I think the only other thing is we really emphasize trying to be one-on-one with our patients. We want to give our patients the attention that they deserve. And so every single one of our patients as they come in is going to be with someone at all times. We're not sending them off on a program to go do by themselves. We're here with them, guiding them through. And if something, because things change with them every single day. If they come in and maybe they're in a little bit more pain today, or maybe they're feeling better and these exercises just are a little easy for them. So we need to be there to be able to customize that plan and to progress that for them, or pull things back if things are a little bit more painful. So we're with them at all times. And that allows us to be able to progress them better, I believe. So
Makes sense. Awesome. Okay, one more time, how do they get a hold of you and find out more if they have questions and maybe if they need an appointment?
Absolutely. I would say the easiest way is to give us a call, 208-523-8879. We're also, our website, you can get in through there and you can set an appointment or request an appointment from there at ellisphysicaltherapy.com. We're on Facebook and Instagram at ellis.physicaltherapy. Yeah.
Perfect.
So cool. I can't believe you'd have such a broad range of things you can do for people here.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome.
it's been a fun visit.
Yeah, thanks you guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right.
So Jessica?
Yeah, check it out. Take a look. We've got links below to all of their websites. And let's make sure you guys check out Ellis Physical Therapy. If you have any questions, give them a call. All right, thanks for joining us. This has been Jessica Cardon.
And Jeremy Manwaring.
With Murdock Manwaring Company, your real estate group at Keller Williams Realty East Idaho, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
So the Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors are going to keep you in the know.